According to Page 6, Kanye West and his wife Bianca Censori are reportedly taking a break after her friends gave her an intervention.
LBC is reporting that Bianca Censori, Kanye West's wife, fled to stay with family in Australia to escape her controlling husband.
So it looks like it might be officially over for Kanye West and his wife Bianca Censori. And it's been reported that Bianca's family staged an intervention to get her away from Kanye. There's been a lot of speculation over the past few months that Kanye is controlling Bianca, and a report recently surfaced that Bianca wasn't allowed to even speak without Kanye's permission. And apparently, all those crazy outfits Bianca wore over the summer in Italy were the final straw for Bianca's family and friends. So they pulled her aside and told her she needs to run. Girl, it really looks like there is another divorce on the horizon for Kanye.
Sources told the Daily Mail that during Bianca's latest trip back home, her loved ones allegedly raised some concerns about her relationship with Kanye West. This source claims that everyone let Bianca know how they really feel, and they allegedly told her that she, quote, needs to wake the F up.
So word on the street is that Bianca Censori's friends and family stepped in during her recent trip back home to Melbourne and convinced her to drop Kanye because he's too controlling. Now, we all know this marriage had red flags all over it from the jump. First of all, Bianca literally came out of nowhere and Kanye married her before anyone even knew they were dating. Bianca has been working at Yeezy since 2020 as an architectural designer, but nobody knew a thing about her before that. And the marriage had everybody shook because just days before he stepped out with Bianca, Kanye was all about trying to get Kim back and talking about keeping his family together. The whole thing got even more bizarre from there because Kanye and Bianca started jet hopping around the world, and Kanye had Bianca wear these super revealing outfits, and this is the same man who previously complained about Kim showing off too much skin and sexualizing herself. Meanwhile, Bianca never spoke to the paparazzi, and the first time we even heard her voice was in a video from a YouTuber back in May. This man tried to get Bianca's number, but she dropped the "I'm married" line without spilling the beans about who her husband is.
Yeah, can I get your number?
I'm married.
For real? Oh, damn.
Sorry.
That sucks. When you're married, you can't even have friends.
I know.
But I understand, though.
I know. Sorry.
It's nice meeting you, though.
Nice to meet you.
And then during the summer, Bianca's outfits took a turn, getting more and more revealing. And it was like Kanye was parading her around the block, almost like some creepy show for everyone to see. Honestly, it felt like he was treating Bianca like she was his personal mannequin, just like what he did with his past rebound, Julia Fox. By the way, Julia recently spilled the tea in her new book, Down the Drain, that Kanye was pressuring her to get a boob job and offering to pay for it. And that's because he apparently wanted her to look like a carbon copy of Kim K. As for Bianca, it seems like she was willing to go along with whatever Kanye told her to wear, and she was strolling through Italy all summer rocking these barely there tops. Her outfits got the Italian locals pretty heated, and girl even tried to put together a whole petition to kick Kanye and Bianca out of the country.
Kanye West and wife Bianca Censori West continue to shock the internet with their looks, including so many Italian onlookers. Bianca was seen in her sheer tights look, but this time she was holding a cushion, presumably to cover her chest. Or it could just be for comfort or the look. As it turns out, the cushion is actually from their luxurious 5-star suite that they're staying in Florence that's something like, I don't know, $18,000 a night. And as the couple made their way through the streets of Florence, I mean, you could see just the way onlookers in the background are looking on.
And then Kanye and Bianca took their show to a whole new level, but not the one you'd expect. And while they didn't get banned from Italy, they got the boot from the boating company in Venice after paparazzi caught Kanye showing his whole backside while Bianca was right there kneeling in front of him. Man, that was just straight up nasty and wild. Kanye is out here talking about Jesus, but then he's got his pants down in broad daylight with folks around, including kids? Anyway, after that boat footage went viral, fans hit up social media saying that Kanye was humiliating his wife in front of the world, and they were calling for someone to step in and stage an intervention to help Bianca get out of that mess. But here's the real deal. It turns out Bianca's friends and family had been worried about her for a while, but they felt powerless because Kanye completely isolated isolated her and got her thinking that she didn't need her people around her. One insider spilled to Us Weekly back in September, saying that Bianca's old friends can't even recognize her these days, and they're all worried Kanye's got her under his thumb. Bianca's friends are also becoming concerned because their friendship with her hasn't been the same in quite some time. Bianca has always been a strong, independent woman who has her own voice, but they haven't seen that lately because they don't speak to or see each other as often as they had before she started seeing Kanye. The insider also added that Bianca's friends and family want to be happy for her, but they think it's hard to tell how she's been really feeling because she's been isolated from them. But there's more craziness because another insider told the Daily Mail that Bianca wasn't even allowed to speak, and Kanye had gone as far as handing her a list of foods she could eat. This scoop from the Daily Mail said that insiders close to Bianca have been talking about how she stopped thinking for herself and was just blindly following Kanye's rules because he convinced her they're on some royal status. One insider told the Mail that Kanye has a set of rules for Bianca, which include never speak and wear what he wants her to wear. She is also required to eat certain food items and to work out, even though Kanye doesn't work out. Also adding that Bianca's friends and family have been desperately trying to reach out and talk some sense into her, but she apparently told them to F off. According to this insider, Kanye brainwashed Bianca to the point that she became convinced that all her old friends were just jealous of her and her famous husband. Meanwhile, a separate source told the Mail that Bianca used to be a social butterfly and she was friends with everyone. But since becoming hitched to Kanye, she has lost her spark and has become a totally different person. The insider also added that Bianca's friends believe Kanye is trying to make Bianca into a radicalized version of Kim, almost like Kim 2.0. But it looks like Bianca's people have finally managed to get through to her because reports surfaced last week that Bianca decided to take a break from her marriage with Kanye following an intervention staged by her family and friends in Australia. One source confirmed the news to the US Sun and said her family has never been a fan of Ye, and those close to her have questioned whether marrying him was the right decision. He is a difficult person to be around and work for, and Bianca has been one of the most patient people ever to deal with him. She's been all about Ye. Bianca remained in Australia after returning without Kanye earlier this month, and the insider added that Bianca is now rethinking the whole marriage because the relationship has taken its toll on her, especially with everyone having their opinion. The source said that Bianca hasn't made any final decisions just yet and thought she may go back to Kanye for his upcoming launch. Her family and friends would rather she didn't. And when it comes to Kanye, you know, he is obsessed with himself, and if the media outlets are any indication, he blames Bianca for their marriage hitting rocks, and he is convinced that she was just using him. Well, it's not just Bianca's family and friends who feel this way, but also fans who are saying Bianca needs to run and never look back. One fan said she needs to stay away from this man. He degraded her every chance he could in public. That is not love. And then someone else wrote, another Cassie who will wake up years later and sue her abuser. She is like remote control. She does not seem to have a mind of her own. Her face is sad and vacant. What's with these celebrities and mind-controlling women? Weinstein, Kelly, Diddy, now soon West might be joining the list. But let me know how you feel about all this. Do you think Kanye was really mind-controlling Bianca? Leave your comments down below. And then check out this next video.